Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dan from DHTV. And if you're like me, you play your PlayStation 5 with the Remote Play app on your mobile device, then you definitely want to take a look at this PlayStation Backbone. Now, I'm going to open this up and show you exactly how it works, but it's basically going to take your mobile phone and turn it into a almost Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch gaming experience. Let's get started. All right, so this is the backbone. It has a PlayStation branding here. This isn't made by Sony, but it is an official licensed product. Now, this one right here is specific for iPhones, but they do have other variations that work with Xbox and Android devices as well. There's links to both of them in the description, so if you want to check it out and learn more, you can. Slides right out, and it has a nice black matte finish box. And there it is, very presentable. So you have some pretty easy instructions on how to snap in your phone to the backbone. But here is the actual backbone, and you can see it extends. So if you have a larger phone, you're good, and a smaller phone, you're good as well. Connecting it is super easy. You do need to remove any case you have on your iPhone. It just does not work with the case. Now for me, I'm using the iPhone 14 Pro, and that means that I'm going to have to use an adapter right here because the camera is a little bit too big and it'll get in the way. So inside this little packet here is an adapter, but depending on what iPhone you use, you can see the lightning port is here. You'll need to either use this adapter or not, but for these bigger iPhone camera bumps here, you want to use this adapter, and it's pretty simple. Just going to connect it in. You can see how the lip is already like this. You're just going to kind of match that lip up, snap this piece in, and now you've got that sort of buffer. The proper way to install this into the backbone is simple. You're going to put that top end in just like this, and then you're just going to pull open the bottom, and you're going to kind of try to get the lightning cable right in, just like that. And you can start playing using the Remote Play application right here. If you don't know how to use Remote Play, I do have a full tutorial to show you how to set that up and use it. But once you open up that Remote Play app, you can see right here we have full access to our PlayStation 5. We can open up our games just like that. We can start playing them just like you would on your PlayStation 5, but now using this controller and your iPhone. It's really cool. There's also an application, which is a backbone app here, which does give you more connectivity options and gameplay features and abilities here. You can see Xbox Cloud Gaming as well. So if you are into the Xbox or you have one, you can use that as well. Even with this controller, it'll still work. Now, keep in mind, if you want a controller to use with your mobile gaming, this works as well. So any games in the App Store that do support controllers will work with the backbone. For example, you have Minecraft here, and you can see it works very similar. It feels very similar to what it would be like on the Nintendo Switch, actually. I have it for the Switch too, but just being able to use the controller just makes it that much more easy instead of using your fingers on the actual screen. You still have the ability to use the screen and touch controls, and that's throughout on all the games that you're playing wherever they're available. So it is nice even for App Store mobile games at the same time. It might even give you the edge if you're playing online like Call of Duty or anything like that. Now, taking a closer look at the backbone itself, you're going to notice it looks very similar to the PlayStation 5 controller, and that's the whole sort of design of this controller. Now, they do come in black, as I mentioned, but this one right here has all the familiar buttons you would see on your PlayStation 5. So you have your two analog sticks that feel very responsive. They do have some click, and you have some really nice directional D-pad buttons here, as well as your triangle, circle, X, and square buttons. They've got like this sort of see-through, very premium plastic look, but very nice. And you have four buttons at the bottom. So you've got your options or create buttons here. You've got a dedicated screenshot button. This acts as your PlayStation button, I guess, but it also is a backbone button. So if you press it, it will open up the backbone app anytime you have your phone connected. Moving up top, you have your R1, R2, L1, L2. Feels very nice. And then finally at the bottom, you have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so you can plug up some headphones. And what's really great is you have a charging port. So in this case, it's a lightning port, which is going to allow you to charge your iPhone while you use this controller, and that's going to be especially great for those long gameplays or long flights or long drives where you're just sitting there playing games for long periods of time. In terms of lag, it's almost non-existent with the backbone, and that's because you are connecting directly to that lightning cable or even USB-C for the Xbox and Android versions. However, if you are using the Remote Play app or Xbox Cloud, you will then be very dependent on your connectivity and your network. So if you don't have a solid internet connection to play through your PlayStation or Xbox, then you may notice some lag. So there you have it, the Backbone 1. It's an innovative, versatile, and feature-packed mobile controller that's taking the gaming world by storm. You've probably seen this all over YouTube, in Shorts, TikToks, Instagram, even on advertisements. It's just that popular right now. And whether you're a casual gamer or hardcore enthusiast or even a content creator, the Backbone 1 has something to offer. So if you're looking for a way to take your mobile gaming experience to the next level, my recommendation is to at least have another look at this. Like I said, there's links in the description to the PlayStation 5 version as well as the Xbox and Android versions so you can get more information. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell notification box to be notified when I post new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm happy to respond. I try to respond to every comment that comes my way. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.